I've always wondered where it all started for me. And I guess it was America. It was 6 years ago. And today, I got to go back and really relive it and document it. And for the first time, I'm able to show people what this place means to me. Alright guys, what is up? You're probably thinking from that intro, what the hell am I on about? Because actually not even 95% of you guys, probably 100% of you guys have no idea why at the beginning of that I was saying that America is such a big part of definitely my entrepreneurial side of my life, and I'm gonna go into it, so don't worry. Okay, so about 6 years ago, I think it was like in March time, end of March, beginning of April, I went over. It feels funny because it's like went over. I'm currently in Wisconsin, Merica. I was in a place called Alaska, and I was on a farm. So the first thing that I ever did, first time I ever flown, everything, I did it all. Just zoom out a little bit. I did it all here. So I flew to America for my first ever flight was to America. I lived on my own. I mean, I'd been casually living on my own, kind of. I lived on my own at college, but then you're surrounded by all your peers because it was dorms. It's a bit different. So this was like my first time being fully 100% independent. I'd been working freelance for 2 years as an equine groom, horse groom, if you guys don't know that term, because obviously, you know, you're here more based on fitness, but it all makes sense. My stories are just a little bit different than most people's, I think. I moved here for 3 months, 90 days exactly, and I worked at the beginning as just a working student and stuff like that, but before you kind of knew it, I kind of ran the whole place. And basically the link towards where I think now, reflecting back on it, definitely being here again and stuff, America is where I started my entrepreneurial journey, because at that time I was a working student. You don't make money, you're there to learn basically, and I would always find a way to make money. I would always find a way to do something different. So, you know, even if it was just giving my knowledge to people, I even did things like clean people's houses. I cleaned people's houses for like $60 a pop, and it was amazing. You know, I think that's just where everything started for me. I was 20 years old, I was independent, I wanted to be better than everyone else, I wanted to do more than everyone else, and in college I'd been designing hoodies and selling them to my peers. So I already had that thing inside of me that says that if I want to do something, I can do it. So America was a massive part of my life because I met amazing people. Angela, who I'm staying here in the US with this time, she's become one of my best friends, and it's amazing that I have someone like that all the way over in America. I have my own little American family. The clip beforehand, the little girl that's in there, Shaylin and her family, the Wilk family, massively helps me out every single time I visit the US. Because since then, since like 2012, 2013, I've lived in America for 6 months. I then moved to Spain. I then moved to the south of England. I moved to Ascot, and now I live more Berkshire way. And this is basically where I just wanted to make that short video that just kind of says that if you are looking to do more, you know, like, I have a complete equestrian horse background. You know, like everything that I've ever done has been based around horses. Everything that I've ever made more money off is in one field. And now I'm branching into a completely different field, especially with film and photography. Like, fitness was always part of my life as well. I played sports when I was younger and stuff like that, but I have this saying, and I've been saying it a lot recently, which is that if you want to make a difference, you have to be the difference. So what I've continuously... What's up, Lil? What I've consistently started doing is just helping other people. And, you know, I'm very grateful that at the beginning of my journey, I had a lot of people help me. Yeah, I just kind of wanted to make that little montage at the beginning. It's the Grandad Bluffs, which is in, I think it's La Crosse, Wisconsin. I remember it distinctively. It's changed quite a bit now. I'm going to try and put some pictures at the end of here. If you don't want to see them, it's absolutely fine, but it's more if you kind of want to have more of a feel of where I started and where I've gone, especially just the American journey of it, you know, just the whole like traveling part. And if there are people out there who are scared that if they leave home, then they're not going to be able to like go as far and stuff like that, it's complete and utter bullshit, and you should do it. Like, I would 100% recommend to people that if you don't have that many responsibilities, like you don't have a house, you don't have, you know, a mortgage, you don't have a family or something like that, I would go and travel. I did it at 20 years old. I did it for nearly 2 years, and it's absolutely incredible. It was the biggest eye-opening time of my life. It made me grow up so much as a person. You know, I am so happy with the person that came out of it. Through all the tough times and the scary times and the times where I didn't think that I was going to be able to do it, has set me up to be this person who's not afraid of failure, and she's not afraid to walk out of her front door and just do something. So if you are one of those people, and if I can inspire you in any way, it would be to push that comfort zone and push those boundaries and just go and do it. Whatever that you want to do, if there's something that you're so passionate about and you're scared about doing it, you're scared about failing, just do it. Just do it. And if you fail, then go and do it again and keep doing it until you succeed at it.